If you hear some popping in the background, it's because it's fireworks, because it is July 4th.
4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a safe 4th of July because...
Or a safe Sunday if you're not American.
Yeah. How's everyone doing? We are going to make a quick vid. We haven't talked about the July 1st game, and a lot of wild things went on, kind of. So we just want to talk about it quick before the other game on July 5th happens. We're recording this on July 4th. We'll put this out as soon as we record it. So we're super pumped for the July 5th game, but that July 1st game, that was something else. But let's go back. July 1st, USA versus Mexico.
We watched.
We were pumped. We ordered a pizza.
The biggest pizza New England has to offer.
Our last New England pizza, probably.
Our last New England pie.
I know. So we watched the game on July 1st. And first and foremost, the weather going into that game was wild. Yeah.
To say the least.
It was, even here, I mean, in all of like the East Coast, it's been really stormy, rainy, stormy.
Yeah, the power went out the other day.
Mm-hmm. But the conditions on the field, they handled it pretty well, I thought.
I'm surprised we didn't see people slipping and
No, that's what I was saying. My biggest fear is someone turn an ankle, or that's my biggest fear, someone gets hurt based on those conditions.
Well, they're like in the BSB concert, they're hooked up from the top. How do you call that? Oh, they have wires on them?
Rigs or something. Yeah.
So they're like little puppets.
So they can't fall.
So they can't.
Gravity is not the same for them.
They're all hooked up. It's fine.
So that was my biggest fear. It was storming, and if you saw everyone in the stands, everyone had ponchos on. Everyone had bought like the rain ponchos, and I'm thinking the poncho sales must have been intense that day if they sold them at the stadium. But going into that game, I think we saw a couple interesting things. Rose Lavelle is still trying to get fully 100%, so I don't think they want to chance it.
Yes, I'm not happy about this.
Yeah.
I'm not happy that Rose is injured, because she's important.
Yeah, and I think it's a tiny tweak. I don't think it's anything major, but just they didn't want to take any chances. And then, we didn't know if we knew we weren't going to see Julie. But, they said Tobin was available, and she was available. She was ready to go. So we'll get to that in a second. But, the game started off, I thought it was a fun game. I like those conditions. I know some people just do not like those conditions. I like, other than them getting hurt, but I like...
Do you like playing in those conditions,
Sarah?
I've
never played anything in my life. I like when it snows out and in football, and sometimes in soccer.
American football.
Yeah, it will snow. In American football, they don't stop for anything. They go in every condition. But
except lightning.
Yeah, except for lightning, I think you're right. Or tornadoes. The conditions, I like watching. I know some people just do not like watching games like that.
I like watching it through the TV. I would not like to be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would get cold, but some people love being like, yeah, my God, it's raining. Love it.
No,
the fans go crazy.
Like that.
So the weather was crazy. Then we saw that because Rose wasn't playing, superfan Sarah, Christy Mewis was starting. So,
yes.
So that leads us into our very first goal. On the 21st minute. What?
A beauty, wasn't it?
It was a beauty. It was chef's kiss beautiful. That goes into our first goal. That it was a sister goal. It was Christy to Sammy. And if you look at the goal too, it looked like Christy was going to shoot for a second, and then she saw Sammy wide open, and then she passed to Sammy, and then that was it. The sister chest bump, we all saw that.
Someone say, cheetah girls, cheetah sisters.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
So we saw that beauty, and apparently now everyone got the memo at Sammy Bananas, because that's what Sam wants. That's her favorite nickname, Sammy Bananas. So Sammy Bananas, Christy Mewis, Mewis, and me and Sarah are convinced they were yelling at the stadium, USA.
No,
USA.
I wasn't convinced.
I think I was convinced they were.
No, I don't think they were. They were chanting USA, but it sounded like USA.
USA, yeah.
Which would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
So they should have actually said that.
Then, before halftime, who else made a goal? Who else made a goal that we saw?
Christen Preston.
Ugh. Me and Sarah, we were talking about Christen Preston is so sneaky. You don't notice her a lot, and then when she's magic, she's magic. You know what I mean? She makes things count, and she scored. It was beautiful.
She's strategic.
So strategic. Exactly.
Yeah.
Halftime, we go into the halftime. It's 2-0. I'm feeling pretty good. At this point, USA is going to win. And I know these games aren't necessarily about winning and losing. I bet it's just trying to figure out, how play action and drills that they've been doing in practice. It's about implementing those and executing those kind of things. But the halftime happens in the 73rd minute. Who do we see come in?
Tobin Heath.
Tobin.
We have not seen her on the field in what seems like forever, which is, it hasn't been that long, really.
Right. But she was there, and everyone cheered. I mean, we could hear how loud they were cheering on TV. Everyone was so pumped to see her. She looked so happy to be out there. Literally, we blink our mother freaking eyes. Sarah looks down for 10 seconds.
I missed it. I looked away.
The cameraman almost missed it practically.
Person.
Yeah. Tobin Heath scores within a minute of coming in.
And it was iconic.
She was even shook. She was so shook. I couldn't believe it. Me and Sarah were like screaming.
Well, it was one of those goals that it looked like if the goalie hadn't touched it, that it wouldn't have gone in.
Oh, you don't think so?
Am I correct about that?
Okay.
Or no?
What do you guys think? That goal was everything.
That was based on memory. I saw it this morning, so I don't know.
That goal was everything. It was, a beauty. It was a beauty.
See how giddy she looked after?
So she scores. She looked so giddy. Okay.
She was like a child on Christmas morning, opening the presents like she got the best present ever, and she was shocked to get it.
Yes.
It was,
she looked so happy.
It was great.
And then, I think everyone saw her and Christen definitely had a moment. Their hug, that look they gave each other was like, I just did that. We just did that. That was practically the look.
They made a baby goal.
That was the look. That was the hug. They were so pumped. Tobin was so... She was shocked.
Kristen was so happy for her.
Yeah, and I think Tobin was shocked. Not in the way of, I can't score a goal, but just how quickly it happened.
Hi, I come in for 2 seconds, and this is what happened.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, people were like, is Tobin fit enough to play, whatnot. And I think some of those people would say, well, one goal doesn't mean that you're completely fit, but I think some of the naysayers are saying, okay.
We see you, Tobin Heath.
You've proven yourself, at this point. But there is also another, someone sent us there's a video of Tobin and Christen went to go hug each other, and then you could see Sam Mewis. She was looking at them. They hug, and then Sam had like the biggest smile on her face. It was
Sam's a proud mom for sure.
Oh, mom / baby / she's tall, so she's the mom.
She's tall because she's the mom. She's younger, but she's definitely the mom.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it was the cutest video, but that was one of my favorite Preeth moments. It really was.
Yeah, it's up there for sure.
It's just so, like you said, giddy, almost like a little kid's, like, look what we did, unbelievable kind of thing. It was amazing, and I loved it. We looked down, like, Sarah literally was looking at her phone for 10 seconds, and they scored. She goes, what happened?
I was shook.
And then what happens again? Christen scores another goal. She's been playing so amazing. She has been playing so amazing, and she's really peaking for the Olympics, and I'm so happy for her. So it was so amazing. She scored another goal, more hugs, more everything. 4-0 was the final score. This video is pretty short. We just want to talk about Christen and Tobin, that moment, and them winning. But it was amazing. What did you guys think of that moment? The only other thing we're going to talk about is... So this is official, but I don't see any updates to the U.S. soccer web's page. But it says FIFA confirms roster changes for Olympic soccer. So apparently it's official. The 4 alternates.
22.
Yeah, it's not updated on their website and stuff.
So it's unofficially official.
Exactly. And so what's going to mean is that the change means that all 22 players are available to the participating teams. It will be implemented because the changes of the coronavirus. But what apparently it's going to be happening is the number of athletes on the start list therefore will remain at 18, but teams will now have a total of 22 players, 18 athletes, 4 alternate players to select their team for every match. The IOC has remarked that this exception for the Tokyo Games only. And so they'll have only 18 players for the actual match, but those 4 alternates can be rotated from any of the players on the team, including the now 4 alternates that are a part of the team. So say they wanted to put, I'm just throwing names out there, say they want to put Pino, you're not going to play at this game, you're going to be an alternate player, you're not going to be available to play at this game, but the next match, they're like, okay, now Carly Lloyd, if you're not playing, you're playing now, but you're out for this game, but Pinot's in. So, which it's gonna help, I think, keep legs fresh. I think they're excited about it, but I know individual players want playing time. So, you know, but overall, it's a good thing, I think, especially if people get sick, especially with coronavirus, everything. But so that's official. Like I said, it's not on the website, but it's official. So what do you guys think? This video, we should have made it a few days ago, but we just want to put something out. After tomorrow's game, Sarah and I move in exactly 1 week. So...
No, today, exactly 1 week.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sarah and I move in exactly 1 week from today. So, our hopefully we'll be able to put up more videos once we are at our first destination.
Yes, videos of my mom.
You want to see videos of her mom? We can.
No.
Her mom loves the camera, but she doesn't know she's put on the internet.
She hates when she's on the internet.
Yeah, but she's beautiful.
She is.
She's Miss United States.
Miss Mexico.
You're gonna say that. She's Mexican. Questions, comments down below. What did you guys think? Thank you guys for listening. And okay, talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.